What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife in a marriage?
So I believe I'm very traditional. A husband is the provider, of course, the protector. He supports his woman in everything that she does. I think a woman is the nurturer. A woman can also be leading in some other ways.
I knew it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Mike U Sharp, your local dating and relationship coach, here at your service. For all my guys who reside in Atlanta, in the Georgia area, if you can make it, your boy is getting together a workshop at the barbershop. Remember, we used to have the barbershop talk where we can talk about the real and not be judged, not be canceled. We can be vulnerable. We can figure out how we're supposed to be living life as a man. Yeah, let's get that going again. All right. May the 18th. That is a Sunday. We got an event going on, something small just to get this little thing started, because we need a platform where we can talk privately. We can confide in each other. We can ask each other questions about relationships, about life, about work, about health, fitness, mentality. So come and join me May the 18th, where we can figure out what it means to be a man in today's society and how we should be living it. It's going to be at Bolo's, the Master Cut Barbershop at 73 Fairview Road, Stockbridge, Georgia, 30281. Y'all got Google, y'all can find it. May 18th. All right, y'all heard it here first. Let's get into this video.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ooh.
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Ooh. She has a different look to her. I think that's why none of the guys pop their balloon, because she does have that different look. We like women who are different. We don't all the way like someone who's just dressed like everyone else, who just looks like everyone else. You know, yeah, it's hard for people not to look alike, but she dresses different. All right. That's probably the initial reason why they didn't pop her balloon. I'm not a big fan of this style. I mean, she has that Carrie vibe. My older folks, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. A little crazy, you know. She looks like she might be doing a little hocus pocus at some point during the day. So watch out there now. But I do like the fact that it does go with her little eyeliner a little bit. I don't know, eye crease color. I don't know what you call that, but it's, you know, I guess it's working for her.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an actress, and I also work in the education department of a theater, and I teach kids musical theater.
Okay, that's fun.
She's a thespian. It makes sense. They be extra.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do karaoke. I like to hang out with my friends and my family, and also travel.
Of course.
I've also gotten into pageantry lately, so that's something fun and new.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody that's really kind-hearted and somebody who has emotional intelligence as well as emotional availability, and someone who's just like wanting to do things with their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great answer. Emotional intelligence. Men, we have to be emotionally intelligent. Okay. We have to understand the emotions that are going on with women, because they need to be managed. Not controlled, but they need to be managed. Okay. They have a lot of emotions going on at any given moment, and you have to be that solid, stoic individual. Yes, we have emotions too, but you can't go with their emotions all the time. You have to figure out, hey, what's really going on? What emotion am I sensing right now? And this is the emotion that's needed to counteract that, not to join in, but to bring it back to an even balance. The fact that she says she wants someone that's doing something with her life, that's great. She doesn't want someone who's just a couch potato, as they would call it. They don't want someone who's just sitting at home, not doing nothing, not striving for anything, playing video games every day, ordering Uber Eats all day, every day. That ain't it, fellas. Do more with your life. And if you can't figure it out, go ahead. Reach out to your boy. Put some time on my calendar at myusharpcoaching.com. Go ahead and click on that link, because you can't just be sitting here not doing nothing. You're just being wasteful of that precious breath that you are able to take every day that you wake up. Let's get back.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smokers, and yes. And if you do drugs, no, ma'am. I am also not open to dating someone with children. And if you're easily jealous or controlling or combative, that is a no from me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. So we did get some.
Ooh, easily jealous or controlling. Sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the time. When some women say that, that means they are usually around a lot of men, or they might be a little bit flirtatious. Not gonna say this is in every case, but might be something to keep in mind there, especially she's in theater, so she's gonna be kissing and smooching and doing love scenes with other boys. You gotta be able to put up with that. I can't do it, but some can. It's just acting, you know.
Now, before she said that, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she looks good, like the natural look, like the dress. She looks good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that? We love the natural look. No matter if you got a little bit of hair or if you got a lot of hair, whether it's thick and curly, whether it's thick and not curly, we like the natural look. And I know y'all don't dress for us and y'all don't wear this stuff for us. I get it. But we have to wear the natural look every dang day. All right. So we like what we are, which is natural. We like that natural look. I ain't gonna harp too much on it about it, but just sometimes be okay with what you got underneath what you're wearing. Let it fly. That's what you got. It's okay. It's beautiful. All right. Don't be lazy now. Switch it up.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I think you're a little bit too tall for me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'8".
6'8".
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
All right. That's a little
A
too
lot of
tall.
girls would love that. However,
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Yeah, I like a fun size. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I don't see no
Well,
problem.
yay, thanks.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
You do yoga?
Yes.
Damn, I do yoga too.
Okay, well,
Too late.
I don't do it often.
Hey, we can do it together.
Well, we can.
Nah, she already popped a balloon, boy. I'll be trying to like still mac on her, talking about you do yoga. I do yoga too. Man, get your butt out of here. Your balloon popped.
And two more. I'm so sorry.
All right. Thank you. I
Okay.
just scoot that way.
Okay.
Okay. We've now got 4 guys left. Go ahead and
Okay.
ask them a question.
What is a social cause that you're passionate about and why?
We got to stop the violence, y'all. Like the black on black violence, gun violence. The rap music is great, but we just got to stop killing each other, please. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Dang, she
Okay.
made sure to pop that balloon.
So, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She fine. The sleeves were throwing me off, but I looked past them.
They match my earrings.
Okay, I just never seen it before. It's different. I had to get used to it, but yeah, she fine. Yeah.
Okay. It's giving.
Yeah, I'm glad she popped Tevin balloon because Tevin was going to destroy her life. I could see it all on him. He was going to put her through the ringer. If y'all going to date my man Tevin, y'all got to wrangle him in, all right? If y'all see him slipping away, just let him go ahead and slip away. But my guy Tevin, he going to need somebody who's going to have him settle down. I mean, he's 28, you know. Again, I hope he has enough experiences so that when he does meet that right person, he can kind of wrangle that in. But for a lot of guys, it's kind of hard to do that. I get it.
What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife in a marriage?
So I believe I'm very traditional. So growing up, I was fortunate to grow up in a 2-parent household. So I got to see what marriage looked like. So I think that helped me understand. For me, I think a husband is the provider, of course, the protector. And he supports his woman in everything that she does. I think a woman is the nurturer, and it balances each other out. I think that a woman can also be leading in some other ways when it comes to organization and different things. But I think a husband fully supports a woman in everything that she decides to do.
And
And
a
what about
woman
over here?
supports her man.
I would say
All
the
right?
roles
Hold on,
of
hold on. I want to make sure we say this, all right? we ain't just here to support the women. Okay, they're here to support us too. But yes, we are here to support our family. We're here to support ourselves, and we are here to support our significant other. I'm all about fully supporting your woman if she fully supports you as well. It is a balance. We are a team. We have to reciprocate the actions that we are giving each other.
I kind of want a little bit elaboration because all three answers are a bit the same for me.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you to?
She want to hear whether y'all want a woman to be in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant. Cause why else would she ask that? I thought those were great answers, but I don't know what answer she's expecting. I think she's expecting to hear something that's gonna piss her off, and she knows that they got it in them. She's like, oh no, y'all are just teetering on the question. Tell me how you really feel, buddy.
Put some little pizzazz on that.
Mm-hmm. See?
Well, pizzazz.
Am I able to do that?
Let's have a little pizzazz in there.
Just if you want to add on to that.
Add on to just the tradition
yes.
of marriage. So a husband being the leader is paying the bills, and the provider, he's paying the bills. Everything has context. So if we're talking a family, then, a nurturer for a mother would be, making sure that the kids are, going to school or cooking dinner or, because again, I'm traditional, but not to say that those roles are specifically made for her, but that's what,
Yes.
What specifically for most of the time pertain to her. But in a marriage with a family, I would say that the nurturer for a mom would be to make sure that her husband feels wanted, making sure that she or he is feeling like the leader by just giving words of affirmation. And yeah,
Yes.
that's what I got.
You go ahead. She's trying to get
I'm gonna
somebody
say, I have
canceled.
nothing else to add to it. I feel like if I do, I'm gonna just say everything everybody else is saying. So
Okay.
I knew it.
All right.
I knew it. She don't believe in traditional at all. I have noticed that women kind of want things to be traditional in a man, but they don't want to be traditional at all. That's just an observation. There are some women out there that don't believe in roles. But then there's no organization. And then when there's no organization, there's chaos. You don't know who's doing what on this set time and this set time. And you're kind of don't have that clear aspect of what we're doing here as a team. So, for example, on a basketball team, and I know y'all are going to, it's not a basketball team, it's not a team, it is a team. It could be a basketball team, it's a football team, any team that you're on where you are trying to reach the goals in mind, there are roles that people play. Kobe Bryant was a scorer. He was a facilitator. I mean, then you had Derek Fisher, and he was the shooter. He was we can count on him maybe late games to make a big shot. Then you had Robert Horry. He was, a shooter every now and then, get a big bucket. It's okay to have roles. All roles are important. All responsibilities are important to the success of the team. Okay, so I think this aspect of us not having roles, and it's not okay for men to say, oh, women are supposed to be doing this, or this is what I feel my significant other should be doing. I think that's a bit unfair because there are a multitude of women who feel that, hey, men should be doing this if they're going to be in my life. And that's totally fine. But the fact that we don't have a freedom of preference is an issue. Again, fellas, y'all need a place to come and talk about relationships, gender roles, what you should be doing as a man, how you should be living it, and just issues that you might have that you're just trying to get another perspective on. May 18th, I will be having some barbershop talk going on. All right. It will be a workshop set up, but it will be a BYOB. It will be BYOF, and BYOS if that's what you get into, So Bolo's Master Cut and Barbershop and Lounge at 73 Fairview Road for all my people who are in Atlanta or in the area. Come on out, check it out. I promise you, it will be a good time, but it'll be very informative. And it will be a place where you can just be yourself and not get canceled.
And so why did you end up popping his balloon?
I don't like the word traditionalism when it comes to marriage. I don't mind some things that are traditional. However, I have some beef when it comes to you want wife to like do the children bearing or children rearing. I think there needs to be equal support when it comes to all of that and cooking and cleaning, and it shouldn't just fully fall on the wife. I
He
would
didn't
like
say that.
some equal support there.
He didn't say
That may
that.
not be like all what you were thinking. However, when you say traditional, that is immediately just everything that comes into my mind.
I 100% agree. I'll articulate that better next time.
Okay.
Nah, man. Stay yourself, man. Don't try to say what you think that they want to hear. It's just some women that aren't about traditional values. And I get it. Today, in today's society, you can't be too traditional. You can't be too modern. You have to be a healthy balance. So I think it's up to you and that other person to figure out, hey, what are we doing here? What are we okay with? What are we used to seeing growing up? And if that's okay for both individuals, then hey, do what's best for you two. I don't think it's one way to have a relationship, whether it's traditional, whether it's modern. I think it has to be a hybrid in today's society, but it's up to you to figure that out. Don't say you got to articulate it better. No, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're going to meet someone who is just right for what you're looking for and what you've seen growing up, because you've seen that as being successful.
Where do you live?
I live in Texas.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida, Orlando.
Okay.
Do you mind long distance?
I don't mind long distance. However, when it comes to long
ain't
distance,
gonna work.
I think there needs to be a timeline of when people would be wanting to like move to wherever. And I don't see myself ever wanting to go to Florida.
Long distance relationships don't work. I'm trying to tell you. That's the tough part about this show. Y'all can connect, y'all can match, and then next thing you know, y'all live in different states.
Okay. What's wrong with Florida?
I don't know. I've never been there. And I don't function well in the heat.
It's hot in Texas.
Texas?
Yes, I know.
Like,
And
right.
I don't function well in Texas. So,
So, why does that make sense?
yes, I used to live in Chicago for a while, and then I recently moved back to Texas. So I was like, oh, I'm melting.
Okay.
But yes,
Gotcha. I appreciate you.
So now is he someone that's your type?
I will say no.
Dang.
All right. And why not?
It's
It's
not
his
the
hair.
height. I
It's
think
his hair.
maybe
Go ahead.
the hair,
Yep.
the facial hair.
Told you.
I'm not feeling it.
That's cool.
Yes,
It's a little bit wicky.
So are you popping his?
I am. Can I? Thank you.
Damn.
So
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's a good episode. Another good episode, Arlette. Y'all doing y'all thing. I feel like this individual needs a certain type of guy. I'm not going to say what type of guy that is per se, but she definitely needs a guy who is more gender fluid, as they would say. So not too masculine, more in his feminine, more into what women want. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna go too much into that. But she's looking for a certain type of man, to say the least. So good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, young lady. And your boy is out. I'll holla. Y'all be easy now. You hear?